I'm here at the condo, and my daughters came out to visit me. Melissa, some of you know about, and Tina, Mimi Tran's daughter's here. Actually, we had her come out to help with Poker Road. She'll be doing Phil Ivey videos. I know a lot of you would say, isn't that child endangerment? Well, Tina's 24 years old. She can handle herself, and I think Phil's in more trouble than she is. Not in a bad way. It's just she would beat him up if he ever tried anything funny. Anyway, I haven't done one of my Blogfessionals for a few days. Well, actually, I have done some things, but they got rejected by the brain trust of Poker Road. I did a Eugene Todd imitation that I thought was pretty funny, and people who viewed it thought it was pretty funny, but they thought that, especially the part where I was imitating Eugene dancing with the way with his arms flailing and stuff like that. I'm a terrible dancer, and they just assumed that anyone who watched me dance would thought that I'd lost my mind, especially that I allowed it to be put on camera. And believe it or not, people said, you know, I represent poker players in Washington, and no one would take me seriously anymore if this video hit the internet. So that got rejected. I did another parody that'll be up in a couple days of something else, and I played some events, making a lot of strategic errors, not in the play, but in the overall way I'm going about this. I played the Omaha 8 or better. I was in good shape, averaging chips as we were going towards the money, but I was missing the deuce to 7 with rebuys, which had already started. I was still in from the second day, the Omaha 8 or better. So I just made a decision that I'm going to just shoot it up and get a hold of a lot of chips or get knocked out. So I 3-bet the most liberal player at our table every time he came in, and I had a decent hand. And he beat me a real big pot where I was a big favorite, and got short, and eventually I went out right before the money. And in addition to that, I missed the first 3 hours of the deuce to 7. My chips were there, I had rebought, and then I did the double add-on, and so I started with less than 40,000 chips. I ended the day with about 60,000 with 40 players left. 85 started. It's a really good event for me. Normally, I would assume that I'd win this event probably 5% of the time, because I get to rebuy more liberally than a lot of the people, and because I'm certainly one of the best players in the field at this particular game. It's not a game the younger pros play. So strategic error, I'm still in, and hopefully I'll have a good second day in this event and be able to at least make the final table.